is out there with every man. See? Every man. Every man under the tree. Every man. See? Except for the true creator. See, he's the only man. Go ahead.
Was broken off, and with them partakers of the fatness of the olive tree, both not against the branches, but if thou boast, thou bearest not the root of the tree. Thou wilt say then, the branches were broken off.
Look, see, now, see, we say that the branches were broken off. See, that's it. See.
That I might be grafted in. Well, because of unbelief,
because of unbelief, they were broken off.
Thou standest by faith.
And see, this is how we come in this thing. This is how we become married. It's by faith. See, we have faith that we're going to marry a man, which is Joshua Messiah, after the Spirit, and he's going to take care of sickness. Well, how do you do that? Your good day and your bad day. Okay.
Be not high-minded with fear. For Yahweh spared not the natural. Take heed, he also spared not thee.
All right, this is how we become a part of it. See, and look, see, you got Adam and you got Eve. See, Eve is the mother of everything that's going to come forth. Adam is the father of everything that's going to come. Now, look, this is not a Jew. Adam is not a Jew, and Eve is not a Jew. See, so this is before the Jews even came forth. See, and this is how it has to be, as it was in the beginning. See, so shall it be in the end. You will not be a physical Jew. See, you can't deny that. See, a Jew had division, well, most had division. See, but these are not Jews. See, I mean, can't you see and understand that, see, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. See, there is no division. See, there is no this faith. I'm of that faith. I'm you of this faith. I'm of that faith. It's just one. See, one spirit joining you together. That's what it was. One spirit. Now listen, you got Jew and you got Gentile. They become in one. You got angels and you got the souls of men. They become in one. See, you got Judah and the Levite. You got the 10 tribes. You got the 2 tribes. See, and you got the stick. See, coming together. See, but what's going to bring them together? See, what's going to bring the children of Israel back together again? See, what? See, that's when you get into Hosea and all those other scriptures, which we need to get. See, because he's going to be the one that's going to do what? Bring them back together again. See, get it in, I don't know where it's at. Hosea or something. See, look, you're going to bring them back together. See, because we're going to talk about that marriage feast. See, because what happens is this. When they bring them back together, look, when they bring them back together, He's putting them under one name. See, and that one name, see, is not going to be Judah. It's not going to be Benjamin. It's not going to be. See, in fact, I can show you. It's just like this. See, look at this. Even though they had these names, the tribe right here on the breastplate, they was one name, and that was holiness unto who? To Yahweh. See, and he presented that one bride to who? To Yahweh alone. See, that's who he presented it to. See, so the priest couldn't say, instead of going up there, I'm all decked out, I'm going to go give me another one. No, he had to do what? He had to finish the course, see, complete the purpose, see, and go up there. See. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 37 and 15. Well, 16.
Go ahead.
Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the
Now somebody get it over in Revelations where it talks about. Then we're going to talk about that marriage feast. First, somebody get it in Revelations where it talks about the 7th chapter, Revelations, and maybe the other one. Go ahead. We talked about the tribes. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel, their companions, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another.
How are you going to be joined? What's the marriage? It's a joining of the what? Of 2 parties. The what? Together. See, but you can't join yourself until Yahshua Messiah. See, he has to join you. He has to come and get you. He has to find you. He has to clean you up. See, you can't clean yourself. Go ahead.
Into one stick that they may become one.
Okay, now get into the Revelation.
I
guess so.
When I heard the number of them that were sealed, and 4,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. And the tribe of Judah was still 12,000. The tribe of Reuben was still 12,000. And the tribe of Gad was still 12,000. And the tribe of Asher was.
So you see that? That is what? That is a Bible being sealed. See, in the sun. See, in that ring. See, a complete circle that you can't get in there. See, and they can't get out. You can't get in. See, go ahead.
9th verse. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude of which no man could number.
No man. See, that's it. Look, wait, listen. There was a promise made to Abraham that he would multiply his seed as the sands of the earth and as the stars of heaven. Now, that's a promise made to a physical man, to Abraham. Now, you listen, that is a promise made to a physical man, Abraham. That is a promise. Now, look, Yahweh took on shape and form as Elohim. See, and look, the promise is what? See, his word should not come back void. See, he's going to what? Multiply. And see, he's going to get himself a wife. And it will be. You won't be able to know. You won't be able to know. See, countless. You think, you see this little group of people, just countless. See, countless. See, of angels that kept their first estate. Countless. See, of souls that have been married and joined to the one husband with one name. That's that priest up here. See, and it's been presented. See, that's why Yahshua said when he made that prayer. See, we talked about this. See, look, how this is a marriage and this is a divorce. See, marriage, divorce. See, leaving one state and compartment to another. See, this is a marriage. Because he's coming unto Noah and said, look, go out there, preach the gospel, so they can be what? Married unto what? Unto me. See, not unto Noah, but unto me. See, the one who's given the vision, the one who's given the revelation, so they can be married. Now, you don't want to accept that. That's why they got on that ark, and there was a family. They all had the same name. See, just like Eve had to have it with the same name. Just like those names you got to have with the same name. It is a marriage. It is a feast. See, this is a marriage we're talking about. See, and Abraham was told, leave your father. See, and see what? Leave your father, what his father that leave your father do what? Become what? Make that promise to Abraham that your seed will be what? Multiply. See, and look, bear forth fruit. See, and he gave him what? That one seed. See, and that one seed, see, he opened up his only son. See, and see, he opened up his only son because he knew. See, that's why you got it up in his mind right here. Because he did offer him up. See, and what? And he knew that he was able to raise him up. See, because of what? That's that promise that was made. See, he's going to do what? Bear forth fruit. He'll bear forth offspring. See, and that's what took place. So you see that marriage. See, Abraham had to leave his father's household. What do you do when you get married? No, you stay in the, no, you leave. Some people do. I know. See, everything you say, you gotta think. You gotta stop and think. Yeah, I got married. I stopped. Who you live with? My mother, my father. Ain't got much fire. Now look. You see this right here? They got married right here in this book. They left Egypt. See, they left that man. See, they left that. See, they got married out here. It's the same principle out here in this tabernacle. You guys see the same principle. So what? You got 12 loaves of bread up here. See, you got the 7 branches golden candlestick. See, you got a marriage principle where in this holy place. Because what? That 12 loaves, 1 plus 2 is 3. See, that's that unity of the spirit. They work together. See, if you know anything about this bread, see, I tell you what, let's do this. What's I got to say? Okay, look. Look. So you got that marriage right there. So you got Yahshua Messiah. See, look. He was walking around on the earthquake. See, before he took off the flesh, he was under the law. See, the redeemer was under the law. So he might present them to what? Unto himself. See, and see, when he's going to do it, see, he's no longer going to be without Adam. So he counseled the children. He counseled those 12. You do this, you do that. You go out, you do this, you go do that. See, he was outside of it. See, then look, he said, what? I'm going to be in you. See, that's the Holy Spirit. And that's going to be the one the Holy Spirit was going to join them together. See, that Holy Spirit joins them together. See, that took place on the day of Pentecost. So you see that, how it took place. See, you see that great prayer. See, they talk about that great prayer. Make them one as you and us. You and I are what? One. So see, how are you going to do that? How are you going to make them one? As you and I are one. See, marriage is what? It's one. He said, sometimes you got married, the man is over here, the woman is over here, and they can't even come together. He said, what the heck is wrong with you? I got my account, I got this, I got that. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. What the heck is that? See, they're one in the spirit. See, they're going to make them one. See, back to this thing. See, and see, I keep wondering this. See, look. See, this is the sixth step. That's that day. See, the Day of Atonement. That's when the priest went up there. The Day of Atonement. That's what? A 1 minute. I mean, what? One. See, yeah, you can't be married if you ain't got no atonement. How you going to have an atonement? How you going to be married? See, if you're still in your sin. See, you got to have what atonement makes you one. That means that you've been clean. Because your sins have been what? Forgiven. Because you accepted what? The true sacrifice. The true atonement. The true man that can make you one. The true husband. See, that's why you got it like that. Blood, water, spirit, seed, water. And that's that true marriage. See, that's what it is. It had to be like that. I told you when you get married, you join together. That's what you do. You leave the family. See, you leave your old family. You become married to what? To a new family. See, and now you have what? You got blood. See, you shed some blood. It used to be when the man got married, they took a blood test. See, now I don't know what the heck they do. They used to do it that way. See, that's what they used to do. See, shed some blood. They shed some tears. Somebody said, shed some tears. That's what it was. See, now it was the spirit that together. But everybody doesn't have it to be. Because when it's a marriage feast, see, when they're married, see, they're so happy. And everybody got on, they got on their garments. Get it? See, the man comes into the marriage. Now we're going to talk about the marriage. Now we there. Talk about that marriage feast. 19th chapter of Matthew. Revelation, the 19th chapter. They talked about that marriage. Also, I wondered in 1 Kings, I think it's up the 8th chapter, somewhere over there. Somewhere they talked about it in Kings, where it talked about after the Solomon temple was dedicated. See, there was a great feast. See. Okay.
Matthew 22 and 1. And Yahshua answered and spake unto them again in parables by saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son. And he sent forth his servants and called them that were bidden unto the wedding.
Yeah, here's the king, and he said, go.
And they would not come.
Wouldn't come.
And
look, God does this.
Again, he sent forth other servants saying, tell them that are bidden. Behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen, my fatling are killed.
It's a feast. It's a feast prepared. All you got to do is come. That's all you got to do. We call you come. That's all you got to do. Just come. He'll put the garment on you. He'll clothe you in the sun. He'll feed you. See, he clothed them there. He fed them. The shoes didn't wear off. See, go ahead.
And all things were made ready. Come unto the marriage.
Ready.
Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it.
But they made light of it. Go ahead.
They went their way.
They went their way. See, look. One to his farm. See, listen. Somebody tell me why the word husband, you can also look at husbandry. Why is that? I mean, is that a coincidence? See, what does that mean? See, a husbandry is a man who not only deals with fruits and vegetables, he also deals with cattle. He's a husbandman. He's the husbandman. Dealing with you and I. Go ahead. The true shepherd. Go ahead.
But they made light of it and went their way, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. And when the king had heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their city. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as you can find bid to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together.
That's what he's doing with us. He's going into the highways. Right. He's going into the highway, and he's gathering us. Go ahead.
Gathered together all as many as were found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with gifts.
I told you. Talk about that veil. That sixth step. That veil is going to see who's here. See what's under that veil. See. Go ahead.
And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw a man who had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how comest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless.
And he was speechless. Look, every tongue shall confess, every knee shall bow. Speechless. Can't say nothing. But what's your excuse? See, look, everybody got a physical body. See, you didn't go nowhere and leave it at home one day. What's your excuse? What's my excuse? We don't have no excuse. You always had this thing. See, you can't say you got an excuse. Go ahead.
And then the king said to the servant, bind him hand and foot and
Man, bind him hand and foot. See, your understanding you thought you had, your soul, bind him hand and foot, and then do with him. What with him?
and take him away and cast him into outer darkness.
And the outer darkness.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen.
Yeah. See, it used to be that when you wanted a wife, see, they used to do this. The parents would choose the wife or the husband, or whatever. They would, arrange marriage. An arranged marriage. See, an arranged marriage. An arranged marriage. An arranged marriage. This is an arranged thing. See, he knows who's here. He's arranged the whole thing. See, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
And at that time, Solomon held a feast, and all Israel with him,
See, we're talking about a marriage feast. Go ahead.
a great congregation from the entering into Hamath to the river of Egypt before Yahweh our Elohim. 7 days and 7 days.
Yeah, I mean, 7 days. Take a lamb out on the 14th. 7 plus 7. See, 14. Go ahead. See, that was a great feast, isn't it? But it was a lot more than that. See, they took all kind of cows, all kind of sacrifice, all kind of. I mean, and everybody was just so happy. Why were they so happy? Because the temple was finished and dedicated. I got 5 minutes. The temple was finished and what? And dedicated. So they was very happy. See, now get into Revelation. Hurry up. 19. Go ahead. Anybody read it?
Revelation 19:7. And let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him.
They rejoice. It's like they rejoice back there. Go ahead. Just like you rejoice when you marry somebody. So you should. It should be a happy day. Go ahead.
And his wife had made herself ready. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen.
Fine. See, go ahead. I mean, that woman, she's dead. She's clean. She's got on a white garment. See, she's a bird. She's good now. See, she's clean. If you go to 16 chapter, she's clean. See, she's made ready. See, go ahead.
Clean and white.
Clean and white.
For the fine linen is the righteousness of the Son.
See, this is how you're made ready. See, this is how you're made clean. You're washed in the blood of Yahshua Messiah. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Right. Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said, These are the true things of Elohim.
These are true things. They were married. And see, you're married and you be taught. You promise. See, and don't let nobody trick you. See, don't let nobody deceive you and try to be a husband or try to have smooth words. Everybody knows what a man can do to a woman, or a woman can do to a man. It goes both ways. See, it goes both ways. You hear those words, and all of a sudden, as it says in Proverbs, I think the 7th chapter, the 8th chapter, don't get it. How look, the bed is decked, and the incense is there, and the bed is perfumed, and the woman walks in there and tricks the man. See, and then what? He becomes subject to the woman. See, that is a type and a shadow of the true adultery, the true deception, how people are turning. See, and I think the scripture says that he's going to take flame and vengeance on them that know and them that obey not. See, this is not a game. See, there's nothing more serious than you receiving and understanding that you becoming married unto Yahweh Messiah. See, and he is the one that brings the woman to the man. See, and it's always like that. See, he's the one. He sent the children. He sent the prophets out. They killed them. They killed the prophets. But he sent the prophets out. And why did he send the prophets out? Go ye there and tell them to come back unto me. See, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, go out there and tell them to come back to me. Tell them to repent. And tell them to do what? Come back to me. He's always sending what? That. Now look, that's physical man. See, that's the spirit that was put in the man. See, into Jeremiah, into Ezekiel, into Isaiah. See, into Daniel. Put that spirit commanded them to what? To call Israel to do what? Come back unto what? Unto the man. Not to come back to Daniel. Not to come back to Jeremiah. See, to do what? But to repent. See, to do what? Come back into the true hunger. See, he's always done that. Now, what do you think is happening right now? See, he's putting the Spirit in the day of Pentecost. He's putting the Spirit in the souls of men. And see, what are they doing? They're crying out, come out of Babylon. His people. And do what? Be married unto what? Unto him. The Yahshua. That's what the true ministers are doing right now. See, they are not saying, look at me. See, they're not saying, look at me. They don't even desire you to look at them. Because they know, see, that woman clothed in the sun, see, this light, see, above that throne, see, it's much brighter than you can even imagine. See, it's so bright, see, the sun doesn't even depict how bright it is. See, and that woman is clothed in there. See, and you looking at that, see, everybody's lit up. See, and then you think, is that the one? Is that the one? No, they're all getting that light from that true sun. And that's on that throne. See, those angels, see, are gathered around that throne. It ain't Michael. It ain't Gabriel. See, and that light that proceeds out that throne is that light that shines so bright. It's like that light lit up. And those stones are lit up. It's like those angels are gathered around that throne. See, it is not Michael. It's not Ezekiel. See, it's not Gabriel. It's not those who were resurrected. See, they're waiting, standing still. See, they're waiting just like we are. They're waiting for what? So we become what? A part of that. See, once you become a part of that, that's going to be that marriage feast. See, and look, if you ain't got on the right garment, you're going to go to hell. You're going to go to the lake. That's it. There is nothing else to say about that. See, I know I'm hollering and screaming. I told you once before. I'd rather holler and scream about this than holler and scream about something else. But I was up here hollering and screaming about how good I look, how ugly I look, how bad I felt, how good I felt. Then you should say something there. Sit down! All honor goes to Yahweh side, the true heart. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Against today's lecture, I just want to remind everyone there will be an event meeting February 17th at 11 a.m. here at the YMCA. The True Gospel of the King of Cable Show February airing on Chicago CAN-TV Channel 36, Thursday, February 7th at 4:30. The Truth Concerning Evolution, February 8th at 6:30 a.m. The Truth Concerning Evolution. Thursday, February 14th at 4:25 p.m. The Truth Concerning Creationism. Friday, February 16th at 6:25 a.m. The Truth Concerning Creationism. Again, parents with small children, please do not allow unsupervised children to roam in the YMCA main area. It has been reported. At this time, may we all please stand for that pledge. Now unto him who is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise Elohim, our Savior, through Yahshua the Messiah, our Sovereign, belong glory and majesty, dominion and power, both